I told you that you had 6 months to live, how would your life be different? Are you waiting to live? Because I'm here to tell you, your tomorrow may not be promised. This is a true story. Just over a year ago, I received a call that one of my 5 sisters was hospitalized an hour from my Florida home. I rushed to her side to find out that she had stage 4 bone cancer. I had to make arrangements to move her up north to be with our family. Sadly, she passed away just 5 weeks later. Now let's fast forward 4 months from then. I received yet another call that my oldest sister, who's more like a mom to me, is on an ambulance unresponsive. She had had an aneurysm. I couldn't get a flight out until morning, but the family decided to pull her off life support that night. My sister held the phone to Dee Dee's ear, and I sobbed, begging her to wait for her daughter and I to get there the next day so we could be with her for her final breath. She defied all medical rationale, and she waited for us. See, both my sisters went to their graves with unrealized dreams. Jane wanted to open a bait and tackle business on a lake in Florida. Dee Dee had worked her whole life, raised 6 kids, and wanted to travel in her retirement. Both of them kept talking about what they wanted to do, but they didn't take the steps to make it happen. Their lives can be summed up in the words of Les Brown. Fear death if you want, but don't fear life. They had so many missed opportunities waiting for tomorrow, and their tomorrow never came. I fell into a deep depression. But then I remembered the words that I read in The Secret every day. Thoughts become things. I wasn't only letting myself down, but I was not honoring their memory. You see, I'm the youngest of 9. I'm the one that all the siblings look up to. I'm the tenacious one. I'm the one, don't tell me I can't do something. In spite of having degenerative disc disease and 2 neurosurgeons basically telling me that my life was over, I keep pressing forward. I'm 52. I've raised 2 amazing sons as a single mom. I've bought and sold businesses. I've mentored entrepreneurs. I volunteer in my community. And most recently, I was reelected to a 2nd term in politics. But their tragic deaths were consuming my very being. Charles Swindoll summed it up by saying, 10% is what happens to me, and 90% of how I react. So now, I get out of bed every day, planting my 2 feet on the floor, grateful that I have another day. I keep hearing Dee Dee in my ear saying, you were our strength, and it's time for you to live again. So I ask you, if you had 6 months to live, how would your life be different? I choose to live mine in the words of Les Brown. A negative mind will not give you a positive life. I am Donna Ray, and I am grateful for this day.